decoration last week. All went well, as far as I know. I have a lovely accessory, which is the boot, that I can't put my foot down on the floor. No pressure, so I've got a four-wheeled monster that they call an e-scooter. Takes a little getting used to, but I'm learning, especially if you want to sit down on a chair or something and get up without putting pressure on your foot. Is a really interesting way you can do things and that. So hopefully another 5 weeks of the boot and then everything will be normal and I'll be back to walking around without it. It's an episode 2 trying to sleep in it, but at least it's not as bad as what the plaster was. That was worse. So I'm looking forward to the next 5 weeks in getting it removed. So today we've got plenty of yumminess for you. Is that yumminess a word? Definitely yummy. So we've got a few things happening. If people remember back a few months ago, we had a joining special, which was the glass mat. And demonstrators could order it right away. And a lot of people did. I didn't, unfortunately. So anyway, they brought the glass mat back, which they said they would. Now, I've ordered it, so hopefully it'll come in the next few days. As of July, you'll be able to order it. So it's I use a glass mat. I always have with my jewellery, but it's not a Stampin' Up one. The Stampin' Up one's a bit bigger. And it also comes with a chamois to clean your stamps. And it also comes with a little plastic palette thing that you can put your stamps in, your dies in, whatever you want. So that is coming in July for you to order, which is great. I'll have it probably in the next few days, so I'll show you all about it, what it's like. I might do an unboxing. So also this week, starting today, we have 10% off the bundles. So this will run until the end of June, I think it is. So any bundle that you buy, it is always 10% off. So you'll get another 10% off. So altogether, you'll get 20% off a bundle. So that's a really good deal there. So if I like to try and buy a suite, if it's in a suite, I like to try and get it all. But it depends really on finances, and the same with you all out there. So 20% off is fantastic. So there's that. And we have quite a few bundles of stamps and dies and that. Also, too, is our cut and emboss machine. So I can show you the baby one. This is a baby one. It's so cute. So there's 10% off the cut and emboss machines as well. So some deals going on starting this week. Also, too, we have another couple of kits. So they've been added to the online exclusives. So if you're new to crafting, you don't know whether you want to like card craft, you don't know whether you want to do it or not, and you just want to try it, the kits are a great way to go. Plus two, if you have children over school holidays, it's a great way to join in with the grandkids or children and have a family crafting day. I used to do it with my grandchildren with jewellery. When they came to stay in the school holidays, they always wanted to make a bracelet. So we'd sit down and we'd have all the beads out and everything, and they would pick out what they wanted and make a bracelet. And my granddaughter would also make earrings to go with the bracelet. But my grandson too, he loved making them as well. So, it was something that I could share with him, and there wasn't that much of a cost to it because I already had the stuff there. So doing with your grandchildren the cards is a good way of entertaining them. Also too, a lot of you would know that Close to My Heart closed down, unfortunately, and before they did, our bosses was in negotiation with them, so they did a special deal that for the Close to My Heart demonstrators coming over, which also means too we've now run into scrapbooking. So we're adding, there's my cat, we're adding scrapbooking to our catalogues, and we've already started, so they will be more and more for anybody who wants to join scrapbooking as well. So anyway, that's enough of my chit chat. Just wanted to let you know some of the things that were going on, and as I promised you, we've got some yumminess today. So what I'll do is I'll turn you down into the the craft desk. Sorry, I got stuck then on what I was doing. Okay, so here we are, we're on the craft desk. And I've got this open on this page here. So in our new catalogue, we have a basic card designs. It's on page 22, and there's 22 designs that you can make to help you out. So we're going to sort of start off with number 1 here. I don't know whether you can really see it. So we're going to start off with that one. And you'll find what we're going to use, as the heading says, is Unbounded Beauty. I just love this set. So it's got flowers, two lots of stamps and 2 lots of dies. The other dies are in there. So you've got all these sayings, sentiments that you can have. So they're all there, which gives you a good amount of sayings on there, or sentiments. And we've got our Flowers of Beauty, which are two-step stamps. So you stamp one lot, and then you stamp over the top of that with the other one. And it's also got little flowers, and this is 2-part stamping as well. And so are the small flowers. And I thought the leaves were, but they might not be. So, and these are the dies. The dies are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So you've got all these dies, these big ones you can cut out. You've got these that make all the little flowers. All these cut out little bits of flowers and leaves. So it's really, really great set. Plus you've got all your your stamps as well. So that's that one. This, oops, that goes with that, but not lose that because it tells me what it is. So we'll put that there. This one, the Unbounded Love, you've got all the sentiments. So you've got all those there. And then you've got these absolutely fabulous dies that go with this too. And they cut out your sentiments. So, and some of them are like you can cut and cut around like a portrait style. I don't even think of the word I'm looking for. So you can do like the scalloped edge, but you can put something in here to do that as well. Okay, it's gone straight out of my head. Sorry. First day back after all the drugs and everything. So they're the emboss for that. So that's really good. Now, this is a card I made yesterday, just to have a look. So, using the paper and the glitter paper that comes with the Unbounded Beauty. So, let's have a look at what we've got. So this is the DSP, the designer paper. And this one you can see I already used on the card. And it's just got like a splish splash sort of on the back of it. So yeah, so that's the front. And you've got an A and a B side. So look at that green. Isn't it gorgeous? This paper is just so yummy. So you get 2 sheets of each. Look. Brilliant paper. Absolutely love it. Something for everyone on here. So that's a DSP. So we'll use one of those. And so we've got Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Pretty Peacock, and Shy Shamrock and Summer Splash. So you've got the new colours in there as well. So you've got those and you've got the glitter. See, I told you it was yumminess. So in here you've got Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shamrock, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. So these are new ink colours for 2004 to 2006. So your Petunia, Shy Shamrock, Pretty in Pink, and that's Summer Splash, and this is Shy Shamrock's darker one. So isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I'm so excited with this set. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do this first card or something like this first card. Okay, so I'll bring over. I've done a bit because I can't stand on my foot. So what I've done is I've done a few bits and pieces. So with the Unbounded Beauty, which is here, so it gives you a lot of designs here too. If you're looking for something that you need to do and you can't think of it, you can always go to the catalogue page or on the internet and have a look. So it gives you some things that you can cut. See, it'll show you there what of these cut out these sayings, and this will also give you some idea of what you'd like to do. So I'll put that aside. The cat was being a pain in the backside just a minute ago, and I've got a container that holds all my cards. So what does he do? Finds a stand on it and knocks them all over the floor. So I'm going with the pink card. So this card is my normal card, which is 5 3/4 long on the long edge and 8 inches on the short edge. So that is also scored at 4 inches. So we've done that. That's the pink. Now what I did was that's our insert. That's for inside. And then you've got our embossing folder. So this is a new one I've got called Distressed Tile. It's a 3D embossing folder. So I did that on the top there. So we're going with purples and pinks here today. So I'll get rid of our embossing folder. So that goes on the top. So now we want some of the designer paper that will go with that. Anybody got ideas? I used that one last time. So I'm just going to have a look. Use that one, the top one. We'll use that one as well. And we might use this one. Okay, so those are the two designer papers that I'm going to use. Get rid of that out of the way. And we want our trimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this at 6 inches, cut it in half. Just makes it easier. My fingers aren't working real well today. Can't pick anything up. And I'm going to do the same with this one. So I'll cut it on the 6-inch mark. And went away. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll cut this one at 5 1/4. by 3.5. And then I'll do this one at 5 inches. This has got a directional, so we're going for 5 inches. By 3.25. All right, so we've got that done. So what's going to happen with our card is we're going to put our embossed one on the top. Then we're going to add our pinks and greens there. And then we're going to put that one on the top. So we're going to layer. Now we could make these layers separate. We could make them half of what they are and put them together, one on top of each other, which is what I'm sort of trying to think about now. I did a sentiment strip. So what I did was I cut this out, the pink glittery, and then the white to stamp our sentiment on, and it fits in there like that. So depending on where we put that. So want to use something of the glitter. So, oops, so this came out at me. All right, I did this one. This one I have from yesterday. So I might just do this small one, and I'm going to do it in the brighter green. So in the Charlotte Shamrock. So put that with our paper. And we want the Charlotte Shamrock out of here. So I'm going to take that out. It's nice and bright. And I'm going to cut just a piece off that takes our so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to just turn around, and I've got my machine behind me. So just bear with me a moment. And we'll just cut this out. Now, I'll put it through twice because being glitter paper, it's sometimes a little bit thicker. Sorry about this. than the normal paper. So I just put it through twice to make sure it was cut through. All right. And we've got all of the little bits in there. It's got lots of little bits. So I'll get my sponge out and my little brush and just go over it. Just gently. That brings out all the little bits. Look how pretty that green is. Just absolutely beautiful. Now, put that aside. So, oops, we don't need that. We'll go for our embossed layer and we'll put that on the card. Go fill in this might be the empty one. Yep, I think it's the empty one. Good job out another one, hey? Excuse my croaky voice too. Oops. This one sure got some in, hasn't it? Now, because it's embossed, it's got a lot of little dents in it. And the paper's smashed where the indentations of the fibres have been. So you need to make sure it sticks to by putting quite a bit of glue on there so that it doesn't come off. So that's our embossed. I've got my fingers sticking together. I always keep baby wipes on handy for spills and for cleaning my fingers, because I always get glue or ink on them somewhere along the line. Right, so we've got that. Now, I was thinking this is a little trimmer I had years ago when I did some photos when I came back from overseas. I'll put that there. I want it on an angle. This is just things that you can do that just I'll overlap that a bit so it shows both the pieces. So we'll glue those down. Now everything that I'm using and everything I'm doing is in the more box down below. So I put in everything that I've used. My phone number's there as well. My web page to get to if you want to buy anything from here. It's all down below. So just do it like that. So the thing on the sketch was to use 2 different types of paper, one on top of each other or however you want to do it. I've added the Distress Tile purple embossing on this to make it a bit more. And then I'm going to add, oops, sticking to my fingers. I'm going to add these 2 here. Like that. And then we'll put our label, our sentiment, which you've got to pick out. That's one we don't need. So we'll fit it in there. And then we'll put that, maybe I'll swap those over so that when we put this on, you're going to see that. How's that? How's that look? I think it's great. Hi Margaret, how are you going? Hope you're well. You love your glass mat. Yes, I can't wait to get mine and put it in. And you've ordered 3 bundles. Fantastic. What a way to get it and get 10% or 20% off. I'm a bit slow this morning. I forgot to put the chat on. It was only I looked up. My apologies for that, Margaret. And thank you for being with me today. So this is what we've got so far. So we need a sentiment. Excuse me, excuse my throat. I need a block. Now, what are we going to put for a sentiment? So, love never gives up. Faith is being sure of what we cannot see. You're a true blessing. Best of luck. Happy birthday. With sympathy. You are loved. Friend. Celebrate. How about we just put friend on there, okay? On the outside. Yep. Put that back in there. What we're going to do, friend. I could see her. See what we've got. And a piece of spare paper. I put it in the bin, didn't I? I think I'll go with the Chai Shamrock for the colour as well. Hi Glenda, how are you going this morning? Hope you're well. I was saying it's the first day back, or the first from my operation, so everything went well. I just got this lovely boot for the next 6 weeks, 5 weeks, so that one's Faith. That's too big. So because they're new stamps, these, you sort of have to squish them around a bit before they'll stamp nicely, because they have like this colouring coating on them. See the difference? So just squish them around and then stamp and it should come out okay. Yeah, a lot better. So where's our little piece here? So these are the new shades, so the new stamp, so they're a little bit juicy. So I'll put that on there. And we'll clean it with our Stampin' Scrub. So I like this. This cleans and conditions your stamps. So just give it a spray. Clean that side. It's got little raindrops on that side, and then it's got a sun on this side, so that you know where to go. Oh, that's no good, Glenda. I know that feeling. Thank you, yeah. I guess go back to the doctor on the 13th. So I'll find out everything then. Like, you know, hopefully it's all gone well. It seems to have. And I hope you get better and you can get back to your crafting then, can't you? So here's our card so far. So I'm going to stick these on. Now what I'm going to do with these is a little trick that my team leader is going to show people how to do, what to do. And I've got to find it because I've just had hold of it. Why is it that you lose things when you want to do something? Well, maybe we won't be doing it. All right. Well, we'll do it with the glue anyway. And I can do it on the glass mat. That's not a problem. So we just need a sponge. Any sponge will do, a kitchen sponge. These are makeup sponges. And I don't work those makeup, so they've just been sitting around for... How's my scooter going? Oh, I'll tell you what, Margaret, I'm going to need new furniture at the end of it. I'm sure of it. It's an animal by itself. First, I put a tea towel over it to because it was rubbing my skin on my knee. So I put that over it. And I had that. But once I'm getting used to it now. It took a while, I tell you. And turning it around to manoeuvre it. My place is quite small. So it took a little bit to get it round. And some of my friends came and shifted my furniture over so that I would have room to manoeuvre it. So that was interesting in itself. So when I finally do get rid of the scooter, I'm going to have to put all my furniture back in place. And poor Mr. Zeus, my cat, he wants to go outside for a walk. What are you doing? I don't know whether you can see him. He's up. Get down. Get down.